2 of the Drowsy Chaperone begins with this. A haunting lament from our very, very depressed bride, as she sings it standing out on the balcony, bathed in a sympathetic blue light, which is ridiculous because it's the middle of the day. Now, when you listen to this part, ignore the lyrics. They're not the best. I know it'll be difficult, but block them out. The melody is beautiful. Just ignore the lyrics.
I put a monkey on a post, tried to make that monkey stay, and he did for a time, but he needed to run, and with the monkey's brain far away, he left his jacket on the but I'll always save that pedestal for you.
I'm just gonna give myself a break.
Come, my little monkey. Come, my little monkey.
The melody is so simplistic. It just floats in the air. And I must admit, I get a little misty thinking about my tiny jacket flying on the floor with its dangling sleeves.
But I'll always save that pedestal
Berkeley, a little Jane Goodall. That's what I like about musicals in general. When a character's in crisis, they sing and they dance, which is so much more interesting than whining about it. But still, that's the glory of musical theater. Oh, you see that? That's life. You manage to be happy for 5 seconds, and then something starts ringing.
Oh, what a beautiful day for a wedding.
Shall I have the pews moved now, or would you prefer I wait until morning?
All right, I'm gonna stop there. I don't want this number ruined by an incoming telephone. Here we have a couple of vaudeville performers who have escaped the cracks of time. It's Noel Fitzpatrick and Ukulele Lil. I don't know much about them. I assume Ukulele Lil plays the ukulele, although she doesn't in the show. I tried to find out more about her. I went through all my books and even went onto the internet. But for some reason, all I could find was Tiny Tim's autopsy photographs. Still, quite charming.
Why would you have the pews removed?
The bride is called off the wedding, madam.
Oh, Ando, they never listen to a bride on her wedding day. Love is a very complex emotion, I believe.
Yes, madam.
You can know someone so well one moment, in the next, why, you just want to strangle them. Do you understand?
I'm familiar with the urge to strangle, yes.
You see, that's just the nature of love. Makes lovers fall, makes lovers fight. But here's a fact which we can just like love is always lovely.
But Romeo and Juliet was tragic, madam.
Oh, I never read reviews. Love is not a problem, as it did. But love has always been a trusty friend. As I for hate, love is always lovely to me.
Might I remind you, madam, that Anne Boleyn lost her head.
Yes, she was in love. Love is good to live and
Here we go again. Might I pose a question? Why does nothing I say to you ever get through?
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, I found that quite taxing. Excuse me, madam, while I pour myself a glass of ice water.
Love sneaks up behind you. Love would never consciously afford. Love has slowly been kind to me, and my true love. Love is always lovely in the end.
But your late husband was a brute.
I don't mean him, silly goose.
Yes, that was wonderful. But to be frank, that number really ticks me off. I'm gonna say something here. And yes, I have been drinking. But I'm gonna go on a limb and say, love isn't always lovely in the end. Often in the end, there are lawyers. I'm not gonna interrupt anymore. Oh, there's this number coming up that I've been obsessed with.
There you are. Oh, Chaperone, I'm in a terrible state.
You certainly are. You can't go to the wedding looking like that.
Oh, you poor dear. Haven't you heard? The wedding's been called off.
Not your wedding, mine. Oh, that reminds me. Might I borrow your veil?
You're getting married? But to whom?
La 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 la. Ah, beautiful lady with baffled expression.
You're marrying Aldolfo?
I know, it's surprising. But when I look into his eyes, his big, clumsy eyes, I get all drowsy. And that's love, isn't it?
Yes, dear, that is love.
Help me.
Oh, there you are. All right. I'm gonna lay all my cards on the table. I got a weak card. Can't take the pressure. And if this goes on any longer, the old ticker's gonna give right out. So someone please tell me, is there gonna be a wedding or not?
Yes.
Thank the good Lord in heaven.
Aldolfo and the chaperone are getting married.
What?
There you are. I have wonderful news. There's going to be a wedding.
We know.
You know?
Yes, we just heard.
But who told you? I did. But how did you
What
know?
difference does it make? Mrs. Tottendale and I are to be married in the garden at 7:30 this evening.
What?
What? Oh, yes. Congratulations to everyone.
Say, what kind of cockamamie wedding is this? Everybody but the bride and the groom are getting married. There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Hello, Mr. Martin.
Please don't be that way. Can't you find it in your heart to marry me? It is our wedding day, and George, he's gone through all this trouble. And I do love you. More than I can say.
But you kissed another woman.
Yes, I know, but I just don't understand. I know this may sound ridiculous, but when I was kissing that French girl, why, it was just like kissing you.
Oh, Robert, you were kissing me.
You mean your Mimi? Well, that French accent was remarkably accurate.
Why, thank you. I developed it when I played the role of Monique in Hold That Baguette.
There you are. Before you do anything, just think about this. No matter how well you play the part of the happy wife, you'll never, ever get a standing ovation.
Oh, I just don't know. Oh, I'm so confused. Oh, Chaperone, please, I beg of you, this one time give me some advice that is coherent and appropriate to the situation. Should I marry Robert?
Now here it is, the moment I was talking about. Not just the culmination of the plot, but the thing that brings me back to this record, over and over again. Listen,
Well, my advice to you is,
and here it is, listen.
well, you can.
You can't quite make out what she says because someone drops their cane. Let me push back for you.
Well, you can.
Does she say live while you can or leave while you can?
Well, you can.
I mean, it is Beatrice Stockwell, and it could be just a cynical quip. But this is a wedding after all, and that's exactly what you think while you're standing at the altar. Because you do love her, in some way. It's not an exact science. An arrow doesn't just come out of the sky and point to who you're supposed to be with. So one day you say it. You say, I love you. And she accepts it as a fact. But you pose it as a question. Before you know it, she's standing there in front of you in her $3,000 dress, tears in her eyes, and her nephew's made the huppa. So what do? Do you say you were kidding? That you were joking? No, you live. So for a couple of months, you stare at this alien form beside you in bed, and you think, who are you? Who are you? And one day, you decide to say it out loud, which leads to a trial separation and couples counseling, and you're constantly redefining and reevaluating and revisiting. Before you know it, you lose the whole deposit on the house. And then the relationship ends on a particularly ugly note when your copy of Gypsy flies across the air and crashes into the living room wall. But in a broader sense, in a larger sense, it was better to live than leave, right?
Well, you can.
You have no idea how many times I've listened to that.
Oh, Chaperone, you certainly have a way with words. Robert, my answer is yes. I will marry you.
Wonderful, wonderful!
Well, Mr. Felzig, it looks like this wedding is a done deal. Now you're in trouble, and there's nothing you can do about it.
But there is. I found a replacement. A new leading lady. Presenting. Kitty the Incredible. Okay, Kitty. Now concentrate and show them I can read my mind. My mind.
Will you marry me? Oh, yes, Mr. Felzig, yes, yes.
Isn't she amazing?
All right, what are we waiting for? You ladies go put on your frillies and we'll all get married in one big clump.
Well, George, I don't know how you managed to pull it off. 4 weddings in one day? I guess you're everybody's best man now.
I am? Of course! I am!
Hip hip,
Hooray!
He's George, that's George, the best man, George. He's basking in the glory of a fight well fought. Wedding bells will ring, wedding bells will chime, wedding bells will celebrate a happy wedding time.
All right, minister, you may begin. Oh no, I forgot the minister.
stay calm. This happens occasionally. It's a horrible apartment with terrible wiring. All right, concentrate. Keep the show alive in your mind. Don't talk to anyone. I'll find a fuse box.
It's the super.
Oh, God.
Hi,
Hello.
your lights are out.
Yes.
We were trying to fix the breakers down in the basement, but all the power in the whole building, the breakers tripped.
Yes.
And your lights are out.
Yes.
So we've got to trip the breakers.
Yes.
Because your lights are out.
Yes.
So let's go find the breakers.
Now,
I tried to call you earlier, but nobody answered.
I'm having problems with the phone.
Here are the breakers. Here we go.
Just music.
What kind of music was that?
Joe, a musical?
You like musicals?
No.
I love musicals. My wife and I read them all the time. Have you seen what they've done lately? They flew a helicopter right there on stage in Miss Saigon. And, you know, I've seen them all. Cats, Les Mis, Saturday Night Fever. I like the movie better.
Goodbye. Well, that's it. It's ruined. One note away from the end of the show. The moment's broken. I should just play it from the beginning. I can't do that. Can I? Oh, it's so frustrating. You must understand, I love this show so much. And I've never even seen it. My mother gave me the record. This was before my father left us. No, he didn't live because of the record. Although I'm sure it didn't help matters. I know it's not a perfect show. The spit take scene is lame, and the monkey motif is labor. But it does what a musical is supposed to do. It takes you to another world and gives you a tune to carry within your head. And it helps you block out the dreary horrors of the real world. But when you aren't feeling good, you know? As we stumble along on life's funny journey, as we stumble along into the blue. We look here and we look there, seeking answers everywhere, never sure of where to turn or what. I'm an accident waiting to happen as we fumble our way through life's crazy land.
I played enough of the right.
Yeah.
Whatever, like, is it the death whistle? I love that. Like in Act 2, it's like the whistle of the death holiday. It's so funny.
Like, I just hit it at this point.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on the stage either. But it's just so unexpected every single time. It's like the whistle is fine, the duck call, no. Unexpected every time.
It's actually hard to pull off.
Yeah.
It's the whistles on B4 and then scrambling to get the duck call on
It's just like,